Bonjour, buenos dias, magandang umaga. Welcome to the inner sanctum of my chamber of chakras. And thank you for joining me on another episode of Astro Affirmation for April 26, 2023. It is a beautiful day here in the IE. Ha ha. Blue sky smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds singing this song. Nothing but bluebirds all day long. And such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. And the color of the day is true blue, baby, I love you. Yes, I love you. Yes, you guessed it. It is true blue for the throat chakra. The ruling energy of the day. Let us honor the throat chakra by singing our theme song for 2023. We are one. For we are one species, one body, one love. We are one in the spirit, we are one in the Lord. We are one in the spirit, we are one in the Lord. And we pray that all unity may one day be restored. And they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. We will work with each other, we will work side by side. We will work with each other, we will work side by side. And we'll guard each man's dignity and save each man's pride. And they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love. Thank you for singing along. I got the second stanza down pat, I think. Thank you very much for clapping and singing along with me. I love that we start our show with a song, especially today, since it's a throat chakra day, right? Let me take a sip of my wide awake coffee from Seattle in my blue flower coffee mug. Yes, love it. Grab yourself a cup. Let's have a little coffee talk before we start our chakra chat. Shall we? Go on. Yes, we are at the peak of the week. Yes, it's all downhill from here. Yes, the moon is in sensitive sign of Cancer. So it's all about the feels today, okay? Feel your emotions away. Let them crash against your heart to refresh the ocean of your soul. Yes, I was out there smoking my menthols on the balcony of the big blue house when I realized how everything happened to me in my life happened for a reason, to prepare me for this moment. My purpose to share my clear cognizance with all sentient beings while I am still here in bodily form on this earthly plane. I feel like I'm in a cosmos convention up in here 7 years ago on a 7-year, this year is 7-year, I'm teaching about the 7 chakras, right? of the human body on here on YouTube. 7 years ago, my daughter TLC, aka Trinity Lauren Conley, gave me a sign. When she created a birthday card for me when I was age 55. See the date right there? She gave it to me on my birthday in the year 2016, right? I know I showed you this before, but this is the original. I have a copy of that in a frame hanging on my bathroom wall. But I didn't know at the time she gave this to me that it was a sign, a signal, a symbol, a wonder. So pay attention to signs and wonders. That 7 years later, I would be doing a show on YouTube about the 7 spinning spheres of energy, our soul spirit, and the power centers that run along the spine, right? See, there's 7 faces of me. I would say like, this would be the root chakra, right? The sacral chakra maybe would be this. Then the solar plexus, that. The heart chakra, the throat chakra. No, maybe this would be the throat chakra, right? The third eye. I don't know, one of these, but there's 7, right? Just like the 7 chakras that I teach about. Right here. 7 chakras, 7 Bernies, right? I didn't know at the time she gave me this that I'd be doing this today. Coincidence? I think not. Nope. I have to admit, I was lost in darkness for a while, frustrated and confused about where I belong in this life. This is like after raising 6 kids, and I'm like at that verge of an empty nest, so to speak. And I didn't know why I'm here. What's my purpose, you know? And I broke down, but I broke through also. The same time, after I broke down, I broke through. That's in 2011. That was 12 years ago. Add up the 1 and the 2, right? 1 and 2 makes 3. And 3 is a magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic number. My aha moment began last year when I turned 61. It was my Betty-in birthday last year. And for those of you who don't know, your Betty-in birthday is when your age matches the year that you were born. For example, I was born in 1961, and last year I turned 61 years of age. So yes, last year was my Betty-in birthday. Okay, so it was like the grand opening of cosmic consciousness for me. I started manifesting my visualizations, realizing my dreams, and downloading inspirations from heaven and earth. That's why I felt so good this year on my birthday. I felt complete. I knew I was exactly where I'm supposed to be. My heart led me home. Yesterday I sang to you that Kenny Loggins song. I love that song. Yes, my heart led me home to my authentic self. Change, freedom, and progress were the key to my liberation from labels. I don't take anything anybody says personally anymore. I always give them the benefit of the doubt. Like when somebody says something and, you know, I get offended by it, I try not to react, but respond, and just kind of see beyond the words and listen for where that person is coming from. Like, you know, I take their backstory into consideration, so to speak. So yeah, other people's opinions are interesting to me now, because I don't take it personally. You know, I don't take offense. And, you know, if it is meant to be offensive, or if it sounds offensive, I just filter the poison out of the words and beat my sword into plowshares and my spear into pruning hooks, right? That's last part there was from the Bible. If you want to look it up, it's Isaiah 2:4. It's like prophesying when the righteous judge, the one who can label righteously, Jesus Christ, when he comes back to rule. Anyway, yeah. Another thing that happened this morning, when I woke from my bed, I opened my eyes and saw this 4-generation photo of my mom, my grandmother, B.C. Roberts, aka my eldest daughter, Brittany Conley Roberts, and me. I remember my mom insisted that we take this picture when Brittany turned 1 year old. So I was like 28. I was 28. Brittany was 1. My mom was 56. And my Lola, my grandmother, was 86. And if you think about it, we all in this picture are like almost 30 years apart. 3, again, the number 3, right? The magic number. So yeah, blue is the aura of the throat chakra. The Vishuddha or Vishuddhi in Sanskrit. It means especially pure. Especially pure. It's located at the center of the neck, at the core of the body. See this picture of a person in a lotus position? This is my preferred way to meditate because the body takes the form of a tetrahedron, right? The triangle based pyramid I've shown you before. Triangle base and then 3 triangle sides. That's the shape you form when you go in this position with your body. See, this would be the triangle base formed by your knees and your butt. And then the arms is like the side. It's got 3 planes. And then this would be the peak of the pyramid, the crown of your head, right? So the tetrahedron shape is a sacred geometry. It's a platonic solid. And it's ideal for a power generator, right? For this circuit, the consciousness circuit of our body, right? So if you haven't tried this position, give it a go. I mean, you don't have to be exactly like this, but just get as close to making that triangle based pyramid with your body, right? You see, because in this position, when you're sitting on the bare earth especially, the root chakra, which is our plug to the source of our body, is the closest to the earth, right? So you ground that circuit with the root, right, to earth. And with your back straight, right, all the chakras align and elongated up to the sky for the crown chakra to connect us to the third heaven where God is. So today we focus on the throat chakra, the fifth chakra of our energy body, our subtle system, our soul spirit, that golden beam of light that penetrates down through the crown of our head, all the way down along our spine and through the root chakra at the base of the spine, connecting us to earth. Okay, so these are all vortices of vitality, but today we're talking about this vortex of vitality, which is the throat chakra, or Vishuddha or Vishuddhi in Sanskrit. Okay, it's in charge of communication. It's like the FCC. When it's unblocked, that is cleansed from negative energies, the throat chakra expresses our true self. I love it when we refer to ourselves, we hold our heart, because that's really, the heart is where we are, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's in charge of communication to express our true self with the language of love. So open and balance the throat chakra by wearing blue, sky blue, immaculate conception blue, baby blue. I'm wearing my husband's Trinity classic golf shirt with like this Lakers patch on the sleeve because he's a diehard Laker fan. Oh my gosh, I hope they win the playoffs. And then inside, I got this shirt over this like Hawaiian shirt that my daughter Brittany Conley, BC Roberts now, it's her old tank top. And in fact, it's getting hot now, so I'm gonna take off this shirt. But she wore this when she was 11. I'm wearing it now with my blue scrub pants. Yeah. Of course, I have my nails matching and my eye makeup, right? I used to look like this without all these sags. Did I get a plastic surgery? No way. No way. I would never put myself under a knife unless it's a medical emergency. Like I have to deliver a child, to bring a child into this world, yes. But other than that, no way. No way. Anyway, surround yourself with the color blue for the throat chakra today. Yeah, you've seen this. I have here my favorite mandala that I crocheted with Wizard of Loops tutorial on YouTube. Yes, it's my favorite. It's so pretty. See, it's got like a heart dangling in the center. It's got these blue feathers at the bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up here on my wall so y'all can see it through my show. Alrighty, so speak the truth and listen, resonating with the thoughts and feelings behind the words that you hear. Find your voice and be heard. If you find this difficult to do, do some exercises like yoga, meditation, singing, chanting to open and balance the throat chakra. The throat chakra is at the base of your throat behind the Adam's apple, and the larynx, that voice box of ours, that cave of wonder that echoes our ethereal self to be received in this material plane of existence. Yes. So here's some affirmations to help you unblock the throat chakra if you find it difficult to speak, like if you're fearful to say anything. But according to anahana.com, repeating affirmations aloud, mentally, or in writing can cleanse negative energy and old patterns to create positive thought patterns. So repeat after me, okay? I trust my conviction and act on my truth. Good. I express my creativity with ease and joy. Very good. I speak my truth. I do no harm with my words. Wonderful. I listen to my own inner knowing. I let my voice be heard. I speak with authenticity, grace, and courage. Very good. So, write those down, say it a few times during the day, throughout the day. But in your meditation today, be mindful and aware of your breathing, okay? Like, I like to close my eyes, but you don't have to. It's not a requirement. You can just be in a trance. Anyway, close your eyes, be mindful and aware of your breathing, the in and out, expansion and contraction of your lungs in tandem with the beating of your heart. As you inhale and exhale, and you can inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth the first few times, and then after that you can just inhale and exhale through your nose. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. But when you inhale and exhale, feel your stomach and your chest rise as they fill up with the life-giving oxygen, and visualize your heart pumping that life in the blood through all the parts of your body. Okay? That will help you relax. Relax your neck and your shoulders. Feel your body just give in to that relaxation and, feel it fall asleep while your mind stays awake. Be still and listen. Chant the mantra for the throat chakra. Hum. With the hand position, it's like hands clasped up and then the thumbs like this. Okay? So relax your shoulders and your neck. Breathe in. Hum. Okay? Then chant the mantra for all the 7 chakras. Lam vam ram yam hum sham aum. You can do that a few times until you feel good, right? And then when you're done with your meditation, say a prayer of thanks with a grateful heart. So the symbol for the throat chakra is a lotus flower with 16 petals. Okay? These 16 petals represent 16 Sanskrit vowels. Oops, I have it upside down because a triangle has to be inverted. That's how you know which way, okay? Because this is the entry point to consciousness, and then consciousness expands, goes up through the other chakras, okay? All right. So, lotus flower with 16 petals representing the 16 vowels of the Sanskrit alphabet. The sounds of the 16 vowels of the Sanskrit alphabet are light and airy and easy to chant. Just search up how to pronounce them on YouTube, okay? The song that I associate with the throat chakra is True by Spandau Ballet. One of my fave 80s hits, 1983 to be exact. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound always slipping from my hands. Stands a time of its own. Take your seaside arms and write the next line. Oh, I want the truth to be known. I know this much is true. Yes, oh my gosh. She's in it to win it, y'all. Yeah, I've been watching American Idol. I can't wait for this Sunday. Yes, I really like Ian Tongi, and I'm nuts about Nutsa. Yeah, those two are my male and female American Idol in my book. Anyway, I leave you now with a Bible passage. They're long, so stay with me, okay? Because it's good. It's in the letter of St. Paul to the Ephesians, chapter 4, verses 1 through 5. This is the first one I'm reading to you. As a prisoner for the Lord, then, I urge you to live a life worthy of the calling you have received. Be completely humble and gentle. Be patient, bearing with one another in love. Make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. There is one body and one Spirit, just as you were called to one hope when you were called, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is over all and through all, in all. And skipping to verses 22 to 32, he says, you were taught with regard to your former way of life to put off your old self, which is being corrupted by its deceitful desires, to be made new in the attitude of your minds, and to put on the new self, created to be like God in true righteousness and holiness. Therefore, each of you must put off falsehood and speak truthfully to your neighbor, for we are all members of one body. In anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry, and do not give the devil a foothold. Anyone who has been stealing must steal no longer, but must work, doing something useful with their own hands, that they may have something to share with those in need. Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen. And do not grieve the Holy Spirit of God, with whom you were sealed for the day of redemption. Get rid of all bitterness. Get rid of all rage and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice. Get rid of them. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you and me, us. Okay? That's all I have for you today. And once again, I honor God in you and me. Namaste.